If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all. So after seeing all these different format of straight line, let us discuss something about point of intersection and concurrency of three lines or concurrent lines. So we'll see in details so what does this means. Okay, then let's discuss this topic student. So point of intersection of between two lines. Suppose you have two non-parallel lines, because if you have parallel lines then they will never intersect. So you have two non-parallel lines, so they will intersect at a point. So this is known as point of intersection. So you need to find this point. You might have done in class 10 also in geometry, coordinate geometry. You plotted these two lines with from these two equations. You need to find this point where it is meeting. So that is known as point of intersection. So this is one equation. Suppose the line 1, because linear equation will represent a line we have already seen, and this is line 2. Suppose this is L1, this is L2. So how to find this point at this point which satisfies this equation also means if you put this point in this line, so because this is a part of this line, so any point on this line will satisfy its equation. So this point is a part of this line, so if you put that point x1 y1, let the point is x1 y1 in this equation, that should satisfy. Similarly, if you put that point, because that is also a point of this line, so in this line also if you put, it should satisfy. It should say yes, I am on this line. So if you put it there, that should be equal, that should satisfy this equation. How it will say I am on this line? If it satisfies its equation, this is its characteristics. You should satisfy this characteristics. Left and right hand should match. If you put x1 and y1, so if I put this, then it is saying that I am on this line. If it is not equal to 0, then it will say no, I am not in this line. Okay, because both are saying that they are on this line, so both these equations will satisfy if you put that point. And what point satisfies both these equations? That is nothing but the solution of these two equations. You have solved a simultaneous equation. There are so many ways to solve these equations of x and y, simple x and y solution. Once you solve this one, you will find the value of x and y. You put it there, it should satisfy. That is the condition of solution. So here also, so point of intersection is nothing but if you solve these two equations, you will find the point of intersection. And because this point of intersection is a point for both these and this, so it should satisfy both these equations. That's why it is a solution of, so solution of these two equations will give you the point of intersection. That is as simple as it is. Now what is concurrence? Concurrent lines or concurrence of three lines. Suppose you have three lines and no two of them are parallel, because concurrent means if two of them becomes parallel, then three will not pass through the same point. Concurrent means all three should cut each other and they should cut each other at the same point. So that's why I have written no two of them are parallel. If two of them becomes parallel, then all three will not cut, because those two will not cut. So these two will, there will be no common point of it, because these are not cutting each other. So all three should cut each other and they should cut at the same point. So theoretically what we have studied till now, we can use this one and we can prove, and no need to study also this one, but you can think, you solve these two equations 1 and 2, find the point. If that point satisfies this one also, so this is also going through this. Suppose you solve L1 and L2, so you will find this point. You put the point in third equation. If this point belongs to third equation, then obviously third point is going through this. So all three are going to same point. So with this also you can solve it. No need to read any extra formula. You solve first any two equation, then find the point. If the point also satisfy the third equation, that is also a equation of third one. Suppose it doesn't go to threes. So if you solve these two, you will find this point. So this point will not satisfy this one, because it is not going through this. If it had to satisfy, then it had to go through this. So if it is going through this, then it is concurrent. So all 3 points should pass a same point, then we will say this is concurrent. That can also be, this is a theorem through which you can you generally use. If you know determinant, then you will know it. So you write it in coefficient matrix format, a1 b1 c1. That determinant should be equal to 0. If it's equal to 0, then the three are concurrent. So if you don't know also, you know from where it is coming. You solve these two, put it there, and you will find that opening the determinant and they doing that one is giving the same answer. That's why this determinant is they have written in the determinant format to remember it easily. That's it. But the idea is same. Solve this, put it here. If it's satisfied, then it's okay. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.